7 pitches so far for Ryan Pressly, and now is where everyone will get on their feet, appropriately so. The home run king was 62 coming up.
And Eddie, this is a story for another day, but this conceivably could be Aaron Judge's last at-bat as a Yankee. He's a free agent at the end of the season. Will they re-sign him? Will he want to return? Again, that'll be a huge topic in the offseason. Right now, he's not thinking about that. The Yankees are down to their final out. Judge at the plate, Pressly on the mound, 6-5 Houston. And the first pitch, swing and a miss. Curveball, 0-1. Judge is just 0 for 3 tonight, 1 for 15 in the series, and hitting just 143 in the postseason this year for the Yankees. Everybody standing here in the Bronx. Pressly, a long look into Maldonado, has his sign. He sets and fires. And the 0-1 is there at the knees. It's 0-2.
A changeup, 88 miles per hour. They've thrown him a lot of those.
So Judge is thinking slider, and he's gotten curveball, changeup from Ryan Pressly. Pressly only throws the changeup 4% of the time. The Astros are a strike away. The shift on against Judge. Pressly has his sign. And the 0-2 pitch on the way, and he missed down and away with a fastball, ball 1.
Yeah, purpose pitch. Don't get hurt in the zone with it.
The Yankees, winners of 99 games during the season, beat the Guardians in 5 of the division series, but they are now down to their final strike. The Astros trying to move on. The 1-2 pitch and a swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Pressly has it. He feeds Gurriel at the bag, and the Houston Astros are heading to the World Series for the 4th time in the last 6 seasons. The celebration is on the infield as a dejected Aaron Judge makes his way down the steps into the Yankee dugout. The Astros are celebrating. They are a perfect 7-0 in the postseason this year, and they have won the American League pennant, Eddie, for the 4th time in 6 seasons.
It's really impressive what this organization has done and what Dusty Baker has been able to do, taking over for A.J. Hinch and an organization that a lot of question marks were put on them, but the talent is real, and who they put out there on the field in any given moment has responded to Dusty Baker, who was just jumped on by his entire coaching staff.
This will be the 3rd time Dusty leads a team to the World Series as a manager. 2002 with the Giants, they lost to the Angels. Last year with the Astros, they lost to the Braves. A lot of people in baseball love seeing Dusty Baker get another shot, maybe at winning his first World Series as a manager. He's got an ear-to-ear grin on his face right now. Still got the toothpick in, of course, but he's got the biggest smile on his face as he is out on the field. They've already got the T-shirts. They're going to start putting on the T-shirts as the Yankee dugout has emptied. None of them are up on the railing watching the celebration. They are down getting their gear and heading into the clubhouse. Their season is done, and the Astros celebrating just behind the mound here at Yankee Stadium. What an unbelievable series they just played in the ALCS.
They haven't lost a game. I mean, that's the reality. This is how important this team has been and how good they have been throughout the postseason. A complete team that really did not hit much, but they pitched great, and they were able to get those opportune hits, but taking advantage of mistakes. We saw mistakes from the Yankees yesterday. What did the Astros do? They beat them on those mistakes. Today, the big error up the middle, the toss to second base was not a great toss, was not a great feed, but at the same time, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa did not have the right footwork there, and they took advantage of it again. And because of that, the New York Yankees got beat, and the Houston Astros, clearly the best team in the American League.
What a combination of pitching, defense, timely hitting, veterans who have been through it before, guys who care about one another, guys who pick one another up. Doesn't matter who's hot, who's cold. They talk endlessly about each other. You want to get an Astro to talk? Ask him about one of his teammates. They really embody what a team is right now. But one of the guys who performed the best, Jeremy Pena, is with Marley Rivera.
Jeremy, first of all, congratulations in so many ways. Tell me, what does this moment feel like? You're going to the World Series.
I mean, it's surreal. It's surreal. You know, this is what we dream about as kids. And, we know we still got work to do, but we're going to enjoy this.
Well, not only that, you've contributed. You've been a star for your team in your rookie postseason. What has it been like to be able to contribute when some guys like Jose Altuve barely has 2 hits this postseason?
I mean, those guys bring more than just their performance on the field. You know, they bring their energy to the clubhouse every single day, and you just gravitate towards that. And, you know, they give me all the confidence in the world.
Jeremy, what has allowed you to do this, to have that confidence of a veteran this postseason?
Like I said, these guys give me all the confidence in the world. You know, they let me play. They told me, hey, just go out there, play a game, and let everything else take care of itself.
Most importantly today was that Albert Pujols' brand new bat. Is that the one that you're going to keep the rest of the postseason?
I think I found the one. That's the one.
What kind of message do you have for the people out there who may be booing the Astros today? You guys are not, like America's favorite team. What's the message of what you can do against the Philadelphia Phillies, a very hot team right now?
I mean, we're just going to keep playing for each other, and, playing for the fans that want to support us, and we're going to focus on the positive. We're going to focus on the people that actually root for us. And, we're going to keep showing up.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Jeremy Pena, an outstanding series. Wouldn't surprise me if he's named the ALCS MVP momentarily with the way that he performed tonight. And, again, playing like a guy who's been around 7 or 8 years in the big leagues.
Really, he's done it. He was the key factor against the Seattle Mariners. Even though Alvarez hit those home runs and was so instrumental, it was Jeremy Pena who extended those innings. And here, when they were down 3-0, hit the big home run, got them back in it. They took the lead 4-3. Just in the middle of everything, defensively, offensively, Jeremy Pena, wow.
Back down to the field, Marley Rivera is with Alex Bregman.
Alex, one more time, congratulations, and you have been a star for your team, and you have just taken them to the World Series.
I don't know about that, but thank you so much. It's been a blessing to play for this group. All these guys have worked so hard since spring training. So proud of this team, from the coaching staff to the support staff to every single player in here. Everybody's played a role, and so thankful. It took every single person on this roster to win, and we still got some more games left to play.
Is it a bigger win because you did it here in such a hostile environment? You know how the boos are. You know what the chants are against you guys. Is there a bit of a more satisfaction to show it why you're the #1 seed and you just defeated the New York Yankees?
Honestly, I think all of us just showed up to play to win, and we love playing the game of baseball. We've loved playing baseball since we were little kids, and just to go out there, compete, work extremely hard all year long. Honestly, I just am proud of this group, and that's all we've been focused on all year is just playing good baseball, playing for one another. This team is selfless. Everyone helps one another. Everybody's rooting on one another in the dugout, and I'm just so proud to be a part of it.
This talented, selfless team is going to meet another very talented and very selfless, hot team in the Philadelphia Phillies. What have you been watching from afar? How much, if you think of a juggernaut, that World Series is going to be?
No, it's going to be awesome. They've got a great ball club. They can swing the bat. They can pitch. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're excited to get back to Houston, celebrate today with our fans here, get back to Houston, celebrate a little bit, and get to work.
Alex, there's going to be a debate, but who is the MVP of the American League Championship Series for the Houston Astros?
I don't know. There's so many guys that have played a big role in this, and that's what it's been all year long, just a complete team effort. I'm so proud of the guys this is their first postseason, to guys who this is their, who knows how many postseasons Verlander had so far, so just so proud of everybody.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you so much.
A great series for Alex Bregman. And again, in the interview Jeremy Pena gave, in the interview Alex Bregman gave, you hear the word teammates, support, selfless, proud. It's part of who they are. They're very talented. They're very smart. They're very well coached. But there's a real feeling of togetherness on this team, and you and I have felt it from the moment we started this series.
It really is. That vibe in that clubhouse is really impressive, and I think it starts with Dusty Baker. Dusty Baker has been able to empower his coaches. He's been able to delegate and trust in them, and the players believe in themselves. And look, give a lot of credit to the Houston Astros fans these guys have showed up. They've shown up here in New York. They showed up in Seattle, and they have responded, and the best team won. That's the reality. The best team in the American League won.
There's no question. They won 106 games during the season. The Yankees won 99, but a lot of that was accumulated early. There's no question the Astros finished the season and entered the playoffs as the best team in the American League. They got a real battle from the Mariners, 3 very close games in the division series. Now they sweep the Yankees, so they are 7-0 in the postseason as they continue to celebrate with probably 1,000, maybe 1,500 Astros fans who have gathered on the third base side of the field, family, friends, and just general fans who have come here. They've all got their ALCS champion T-shirts on. They're now posing for the official photo, and there is more baseball to come for the Houston Astros. Eduardo Perez, who is your player of the game tonight?
Tell you what, 3-run homer, you'll have to look at it. Jeremy Pena. He was the one that ignited them with that home run, had the energy, gave the heart to Mom when he was crossing the plate, played great defense. Tonight, the young rookie again impressing us is Jeremy Pena.
The player of the game is brought to you by 5-Hour Energy. 5-Hour Energy, it's the one when you got to get stuff done. For more information, visit 5hourenergy.com. Major League Baseball on ESPN Radio has been brought to you by Capital One. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Again, the final from a rapidly emptying out Yankee Stadium. The Astros 6 and the Yankees 5 as the Astros sweep the series and advance on to the World Series. For Eduardo Perez, our producer Rob Kelly, our engineer Jack Hicks, I'm Dan Shulman saying so long from Yankee Stadium as we send it back to Kevin Winter in the studio with tonight's post-game show.
Gentlemen, a great job. Enjoy a couple of days off, and then I'll catch up with all of you on Friday when you're joined by Jessica Mendoza, and we start our exclusive coverage of the 2022 World Series right here on ESPN Radio. Major League Baseball and the American League Championship Series on ESPN Radio has been presented by AutoZone. It's time to say goodnight to that check engine light with the free AutoZone Fix Finder service. It'll help troubleshoot the likely cause of your light for free. Restrictions apply. Get in the zone. AutoZone. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Houston Astros. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 excruciating error that cost the Yankees yet again. This Cap-Rated broadcast is presented by the authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent. If you are wondering, Caesars Sportsbook has put it out. The Houston Astros are a minus 180 favorite in the World Series. The Philadelphia Phillies are a plus 160 underdog. Want to bet the favorite? Got to bet 180 to win 100. Want to bet the underdog? Bet 100 to win 160 to win the series. We'll see how it all shakes out. We start our coverage beginning Friday night right here on ESPN Radio. The time is still to be determined, but know this. Whatever start time you see for a first pitch, back it up an hour. We will have a 1-hour pregame show for the World Series. Every World Series game, Marley Rivera, Tim Kirkshin, Buster Olney, Doug Lanville, many of our baseball analysts and insiders all going to be part of our broadcast when we start our coverage of the World Series. Coming up next, highlights of how the Houston Astros swept their way to their 4th World Series in 6 years. This is the American League Championship Series on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.